Alright guys, here we go, back again with another review, this time on Jordan Henderson, or Hendo, or whatever you want to call him. Basically, this is going to be an amazing card, because if you look at him compared to Busquets and Casemiro are amazing. If you look at him compared to Busquets, he beats Busquets in everything by quite a bit on the offensive side, besides passing and dribbling. But shooting and pace, he clobbers him, and defensively, he's also better. And the same thing goes when you compare him to Casemiro. The physicality is the same, but everything else, he's a little bit better or a lot better than him. So this is going to be one beast of a card, and when we get into the game, I am going to switch him and Casemiro around, so Casemiro is more of the central one. We're just going to be doing a lot of feeding the ball to Hendo, feeling him out, seeing how he plays, and things like that. But I have a feeling this has the potential to be one of the best midfielders in the game this entire year, behind like Kevin De Bruyne. But Kevin De Bruyne is such an outrageous, outlandish price, and this man can play plenty of defense as well. And yes, he has a 3-star, which is by no means perfect, but we are about to ball out with him here. Alright, they have their own Hendo and a Richarlison, so it's definitely going to be an interesting game. You can see this guy's cashed out his team for him. And this card I picked him up for, I believe it was a little bit under 700k, like 680,000. So he's not a cheap card, but for that price, I feel like he's going to perform a lot better than all of the other cards around. Because to take the next step above this card, you're going to need like a Kevin De Bruyne or an Icon Hullet or things like that. And I'm not talking the baby Hullet, I'm talking middle prime. You're going to have to be spending, to get a card better than this, you're going to have to be dishing out at least $1 million currently in the game as things stand right now. Plus he's in the Premier League, which is one of the most popular leagues in the world, so a lot of you will have Prem teams and be able to slot him right into them. And let's see where we can find him at. This is Casemiro. So Hendo's just chilling back here right now, okay? So he's going to play a very defensive role as well, and he's not even CDM, but he does provide a link to Wayne Rooney, which I am really liking. So, like, if this card balls out for me, like, he should, it's going to be great things. And you can see he's already drawing a foul there. He feels nice on the ball. Now, it's not quite as nice as Kovacic, which I did a review on earlier today, but it is still very good. And if you haven't checked that video, I would recommend it as well, because Kovacic is a super cheap beast, and he just keeps seeming to be getting cheaper and cheaper as time goes on. So, really nothing to go wrong there either. Like, he is insane. And yeah, bad pass by Casemiro. But this Henderson card, oh, he feels so good. Let's see if we can get something going with him on the offensive side as well, not just defensively. But he is a beast with these short passes. Like, it's not even a contest. And I don't have a good offense I'm running right now. Henderson plays Rooney with a nice ball. And he is playing nice in the back, which he does have the capabilities to go forward as well. He has definitely better attacking stats than Casemiro and Busquets, which I think is what's going to make him deadly and set him apart from those two. And I am just going to force feed him the ball so you can see playing time with him on the ball as well as doing things. And you can see he just runs out to open space, plays a nice little ball. And good tackle by him after a bad pass by me. And you can just see I'm definitely missing Kovacic. If you didn't see Kovacic, he was literally my entire offense. He was scoring, he was assisting when we were playing with him. My defense could not be saved. That's it. I didn't just pass it to no one, but then he passed it right back. But yeah, I couldn't get anything going without Kovacic being involved in the play. And Henderson is just a wall back here. Like, he literally, you could probably play him at center back if you wanted to. Sub him on, put him on at center back. I could play Ramos in the midfield if I wanted, or something like that. It doesn't matter. This man can. Oh, if I could just pass, that'd be great though. Like, literally, I passed it right to him to lead to a goal. So I'm not quite happy with that. But yeah, he is definitely a good card. And this isn't about winning the game or not conceding any goals and proving that he can perform a shutout. He's doing his job. He's delivering good passes. He's holding up the ball. He's winning the ball back for us sometimes. He's definitely doing his job. And you can just see he's only got 3-star skill moves. You can't do a lot of skill moves with him, but you can do like step overs like that and ball rolls and just everything like that. Shot fakes. And you can just see my offensive trio. I'm just trying to use Premier players that have 4-star skills. Super unlucky with him smacking the post there. And you can see he delivers a nice through ball to Zanetti, who's going to just do a little bit of work here. On the offensive side of things, Lucas Moura finds Casemiro, can't finish his dinner, but that's okay. But you see, like, okay, so if what we can do is to try to get him a little more involved in the play, because you can see in this formation Henderson does sit a little bit farther back. So let's go to did this in the other gameplay as well. 4-2-3-1, and we're gonna put Henderson, even though he's probably not meant to be playing cam exactly because of his defensive capability. We are gonna throw him there, and we're gonna play Wayne Rooney as our other cam for the time being. But it's definitely gonna be some fun. And we have a corner here to try to equalize it. Zanetti will whip it in towards Hendo. Couldn't quite get there, but it falls to Moura, who bangs it to himself and gets around a defender and shoots at the goalkeeper. So very, very disappointing from Lucas Moura there, to say the least. But I am really wanting to get a review or two up. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on, Hendo. Oh, Casemiro's got to see that open space and just run in behind, because Hendo definitely could have played a ball through there. But that's just what I'm talking about. Like, Kovacic, if I had Kovacic and Hendo there, oh, goals for days. And Hendo makes a run into the box, and he's got a nice, easy sweat. Do you see how he delivered it on a plate for Moura like that? Delivered it right to him. And yeah, this honestly, he could play a defensive cam. You know how people sit back and play defense with their cams all the time, and strikers and things like that? They just bring their forwards back like this. This could definitely be Hendo's. This could be where Hendo really shines, because he has that capability going forward on offense. He's a cheaper version of Kevin. Like, he's a Team of the Year card, but it's similar to Kevin De Bruyne, except he has defense, and he doesn't have quite as good of like skill moves and stuff like that. But just the way he can control. Oh, he did me dirty there. He definitely did me dirty there, and it could be good old defense letting me down in this game again. So I definitely do need to switch this defense up, because there are plenty of holes in it, and it gets picked apart way too often in these reviews, and you just see me conceding lots and lots of goals, especially after I've just came back into the game and things like that. That wasn't even Hendo's fault right there. It's like he was doing what he needed to do. Good stuff. But you got over the top, Hendo. Great ball over the top to Mahrez, who's going to sweat it to Hendo, and Hendo's going to bang it near post, and he's got a goal and an assist. A goal and an assist. You heard it right. Jordan Henderson, goal and an assist. Playing at cam with 93 and 94 defense. Like, it doesn't, the 3-star does not matter when you're that close in front of net, getting just shots where you can potentially bang it. And that, he just didn't have anything to do there. He literally was just boxed in, basically, so he had no choice but to give up possession there. And this is what I'm talking about. My defense is definitely subpar. And I don't know if it's my back line just isn't good anymore, or it's just me and all these stupid mistakes I keep making. Regardless, though, Henderson comes back and makes the steal at the end of the half. But yeah, this card, it doesn't matter where you play him, he's going to be yielding results. You can play him on the back line because of his defensive capabilities. You can play him in the midfield. You can play him as an attacking player. It does not matter. He's going to get results for you. And at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want a player that you can play anywhere. So, like, late in a game, let's say we're up big and we just put Hendo back as one of those CDMs and he just locks it down. Or one of our defenders got sent off and we need someone to play back there on the line. Hendo can do it. Like, you saw his interception capability and his ability to track with his pace and things like that. And, I mean, even Wayne Rooney's holding it down decently, and Wayne Rooney has nowhere near the stat level Hendo does. And you can see the runs from Hendo. Look at this run. Oh, unlucky that his defender did get a touch. Otherwise, it would have been another goal for Hendo. Henderson getting in the box, winning a header in the box. You can see, even at 6 foot, because he's got some hops, he's able to get up and in that play. come on, Rooney. Oh, I thought it was Ramos versus. Well, I almost said Ramos. But yeah, my defense has not had a change in quite a while. Like, the most recent thing was that Ramos, and he's been out for quite a while. Mara's go back to Hendo. Hendo to Mora. Back to Hendo. Banger. Oh, good save, good save, good save. It's because it was a little awkward of a animation that we got put in. It wasn't quite the greatest. We kind of took it a little far back and then had to wrap ourselves around it. If we had a better movement into the ball, it would have went a lot better there. And did I mention this guy, I believe, has Hendo on his team as well? So you can see that he's already a popular card. Or he just packed him and got lucky with a pack and still decided to put him in his team, though. But, like, at the end of the day, this is an amazing card, and if you're lucky to pack it, I would definitely consider keeping it before selling it. And if it's untradeable, you definitely have to fit this in your team because it is just a boss card. You can't have this card sitting on the bench. Like, the only way you have this sitting on the bench is if you have, like, Hullet, Vieira, like, Prime or Moments cards. Otherwise, this Hendo needs to be in your team. Even if you have KDB, this can be your CDM that can play box-to-box for you, or things like that. Or you can hold it down in the back if you just want him to do that. It's really up to you what you want to do with this card, but it is just all around a great card. And he is Hullet Gang, and he's just insane. Like, there's no other way to put it. He's just an insane card, and it is literally, I told you, it could be one of the best midfielders I've used all year, and he definitely is shining. I know he doesn't have the stats that Kovacic had, but that guy was also using a much worse team. And this is my first game union. I haven't used Jordan Henderson, any version of him, this entire year, and he is just balling out for me. Like, yes, he makes some mistakes, but then he also does things like that. Like, that pass I didn't even know was making it through. I thought it was a mistake, but it was just a great pass. And you can see he just wins the ball back as a can and just starts this whole ring of play up. Oh, Mar's going to get his pass by. But he's such a crucial player, and I definitely, because of the Wayne Rooney link alone, because I love this Wayne Rooney card that I've been using, and you see him in reviews, and I'm just throwing him wherever I can fit him on the field, because I feel like he's like Hendo. He's just a nice card, and I want to get my uses out of him. And yeah, if you have any shadow of a doubt who should be in your midfield, you need to get this Henderson card, and you need to get Kovacic. They link to each other. They're probably 900K-ish max, and if you let him come down more, you can probably get him closer to 750K, 700K. If they really drop when all the teams are in packs, you might be able to even squeeze him for even, let's say, $500,000. You might be able to towards the end of the season when the game's almost dead, and that is insane for the return those two are going to give you. And Kovacic, I could see down going a lot more because the people will be discouraged by his lack of shooting, and that's just not the case at all. It's a great card as well. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. Oh, it's even better pass. And Courtois gives up a penalty. This is why I hate regular Courtois. Team of the season Courtois might be nice, but I want to get Allison, but I'd have to change my defense up in order to get him into the team. But Courtois does make the save after his mistake, so it's not all terrible. Henderson coming up big there when we needed it. Got our man Rooney. Morris plays Mendy. Oh, I did not see his defender stop like that. But he was just going to keep his run going. Steamrolled by Ramos. Alright, let's make some subs. Let's get some people around Hendo that can hopefully make a difference. Shaqiri I haven't felt much of a presence for in this game, so bring on him. We'll bring on... Let's bring on Busquets just to get some fresh legs in there. I know I love my Rooney card, but need some fresh legs. Alright. Oh, little fake. Oh, I thought I was there. I literally thought I was standing right next to him. So that my guy was just going to make the tackle. Like we were this close to him, and he couldn't stretch his foot out. Is he on? No, he's off. That would have been nice just to get back in it real quick. But yeah, this Hendo card I think is a must grab, and I will be very shocked if he is not in my team by the end of Team of the Season. But I don't know. This Courtois has got to go. He's got to go. I don't think there's a worse goalkeeper that has that high of a rating. But it looks like we're going to take another L. Maybe I need to start playing the game more so I can give you even better reviews, because I'll actually be decent at the game. But I haven't played in so long. I was thinking about playing Champs. I'm not really sure, because there's a lot to cram into the weekends considering Friday's almost over. For me at least. Richarlison has no stamina, but he's still beating Ramos. And we might not even get another attack. Oh, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Oh, what a pass by Orsic. Oh, even better one there. But it was a big fall apart at the end, but still, Henderson did his part. He tried his best to carry our team to a dub. And we'll check his match stats as well as his stats one more time. So we got 1 goal, and he did get an assist. He is our man of the match. He had 2 of 5 shots on target. A lot of those got blocked. He competed a ton of passes. His dribbling was amazing. He didn't do any crosses. He won 4 tackles, and that doesn't include interceptions and things like that. And the man just balled out for us. You can see our shots were not on target. Probably was our biggest problem. We weren't hitting them on target, so how could you score them if you don't hit them on target? We didn't take a lot either, just like the Kovacic review, but the Kovacic review, he was just threading the needle so that someone could just pass it into the back of the net. But at the end of the day, it was a great game, and high-fived my opponent for winning it. And yeah, I paid $680K for him, which I think is actually cheap considering how well he played. You can see he's got some nice straights, leadership, early crosses. He is injury prone, but I played a whole game, sprinting around with him the whole game. He wasn't injured. You can just throw injury cards on him. He should have plenty at this point in the year. These stats are just unreal, and that's with the basic chem style. He's on 7 chems, so he's not even getting his most potential. And yeah, great card. You should definitely buy him as well. If you can link him up with Kovacic as well, even better, because Kovacic can provide passing and offense, and then you can play Henderson in that more defensive role, but he also has the capability to go forward. Either way, I think you should pick up both these cards, and I hope you enjoyed the review. If you do, leave a like. Thanks for watching.